So we've got another brand new Evo. It is Marathon Man. It does take a card to the maximum of 94, let alone that we have now had the EFL upgrade and also the Premier League Team of the Season upgrade to see who we get. Okay, brilliant. So we can add that player in. But in terms of the Marathon Man, we're going to get up to a 94 and we will have a look at it in just 1 second because I'm interested to know who we can get. Centre back. It was just never meant to be, was it? Unfortunately, we've got him more times than we can count. So in terms of this brand new evolution, in terms of what we can get from it, it's going to give you a pretty solid upgrade across the board, which is nice. It's coming in at 60,000 coins or 300 FC points. It is obviously a paid one as we don't really get free ones. And it is, again, a max of 91. 88 pace, 87 dribbling, 89 defending, 10 playstyles, 3 playstyle pluses, and a position of centre mid. Use that chip on your shoulder and never stop running. Turn your centre mid into a midfield machine with boost to passing, defending, physical, along with 3 playstyle pluses and a new role. So in terms of the playstyle pluses, let's find a card without any of them. Ugarte is going to be a great shout. We are going to get the quick step, the intercept, and also the long ball pass. I mean, I'm a big fan of it. Stats-wise, 91 defending and physical, 90 on the pace, 90 passing, 84 dribbling, and then the shooting is kind of irrelevant. We do get a few playstyles, so you don't want to make the mistake of going over it at the moment, but in general, I think you should be fine with most cards. We're going to get a max of 91 defending, 90 on the passing, 90 on the pace, 91 on the physical, the standard that we've seen it then. We'll get defending pace, we've got that. So it is just them, isn't it? And passing 90. So it's a standard upgrade across the board, which I like. In terms of the playstyle pluses you get first, then we are going to get the intercept first, then the long ball, then the quick step. That as a CDM is going to be pretty good. If I was going to take, for instance, Rodri as the option, he will have the tiki-taka, the long ball, and the intercept. I don't necessarily need the quick step massively on a defensive mid. I'm quite okay without having that. For someone like Schneider, intercept, if you wanted to bring him more into a centre mid, could be an option, to be fair. We've obviously got Gomez. He's already in an evolution. So if you're looking for coins, check in the description for El Dorado. Depending on the coin amount that you're looking for, the delivery time is displayed on the website and you'll see lots of different trusted sellers with reviews on specifics and also the ability to be able to pick who you want. It will also show how much they have in stock and obviously you can see that they are verified members. There is 100% refund ability and also 24/7 support if you need any questions with your coin needs. Also, if you head over to Trustpilot as well, you can see over 30,000 upvotes for them. You can see how reliable they are. Obviously great feedback across the entire board with El Dorado. So when on checkout, make sure you are using the code JT11 for 5% off your order every time. Discount code JT11. Now let's get back to the video. I've already got him in there. I must have him in something else then. Do I have him in something else? It's 88. I might just be a bit too high for this rating. Okay, I didn't know that. Obviously, we're going to look at Valverde. He's going to be one that is going to be very impressive for this. Goes up to the 94. Power shot, intercept, long ball. 90 pace, 90 passing, 84 dribbling. 91 defending physical. The only thing I would say with a box to box is the dribbling doesn't go up. So you kind of want to have a look at somebody who's already got a well-established dribbling mentality because as you'll see with someone like Valverde, 84 composure at this point in the game is not going to cut it, and taking him to a 94 isn't going to be great. Rodri's obviously not going to have enough pace. So say we go someone like Gerrard's got a bit low as well. Say we say Parejo just as an example. Obviously, he's going to get himself the pace boost. The defending physical goes up. The passing's already nice on him already. But then his dribbling stays the same. So I would then be looking at something like an engine for him. It would make him into a very good centre mid. You've always got to be wary with who you're upgrading to know what's actually being upgraded. It's great to see the rating and all that. Like if we look at Zaire Emery's going to be a great shout in this. Bar from the composure. So again, look at everything when it comes to the card. 94, ooh, shiny, brilliant. Yeah, that's great. Triple play star plus. 85 composure is not enough in this game right now. It's a great card, and the problem is it's going to be very hard to upgrade him after the fact. Now, if we look on Futbin, this or Foot.gg, it's going to give us hopefully some trending. Ooh, Hullet is one person I don't have. So this is going to come from the base. We're going to get 90, 91, 91. Obviously, the dribbling stays the same. Passing, 88. Could do with an engine. What does the engine do onto him? 94, 95, 91. That is a fantastic card. Now, the question is, if I was to go into my team, what does that look in comparison to our 94 Hullet? So we obviously get, let's go into the full stats. So we've got aerial versus aerial, intercept, long ball pass versus pinged pass. I'm personal preference to a ping pass personally, but I could still have both. If we was to go, say we take off the engine, because obviously that's going to be the big one. So we've got 90 pace versus 90 pace. That's fine. Shooting wise, we have a little bit better on the 92 on this version. Passing goes up to 94. That's fine. 86 on the dribbling versus 91. That's a big factor. But then we have the defending physical. Physical's the same. Defending's better on this version. So to be fair, this is where you kind of got that gotcha moment. If you did the base Hullet and didn't want to do the 94, it's a well worth evolution for him. So that's fantastic for him in general. Xabi Alonso, that's not a bad card actually. You've obviously already got the dribbling at 91. Again, most of the time it's going to be adding the engine or something that gives him the agility balance. The passing's obviously his game anyway. He's already got then the defending upgrade. Pace is up there. Shooting's just a little bit extra. It's a solid in the right direction. This is going to be a fantastic one. I'm waiting to see a Tonali, to be honest, because Tonali, I've got him in the Become Immortal. Actually screwed him up a little bit, so it's kind of is what it is. But we got a 94, 87, 85. If we go for the engine with him, just as again, 95, 89, 94. Passing's a little bit less, but defensive mid, solid. So I think this in the right hands is a brilliant card. Obviously, if you've got yourself one of the heroes, you've got one of the icons, Matthias could be a great shout. Could you throw this card into him? I'm assuming this card can't go into him. Well, yeah, I mean, it must not do because I've got him. So, no, I don't have him, actually. Could this go into evolution? Is it just not on this first bit? I'm assuming it can't. What's it missing? It's clearly missing something. Let me have a look on to this because I don't have him in the club, but I do have him in general. He's in the market at the moment. So if we go over here, so we got... max 88 pace. I mean, there you go. Straight away, 88 pace has got 90. So yeah, the base version can't do it. So that is a bit of a shame because that would have been a nice upgrade. Yaya Toure, obviously Patrick, a bit of Rice. Could go from the Winter Wildcard. That would be an interesting one compared to his Team of the Season. I'm pretty sure his Team of the Season does have a quadruple playstyle plus, but 96... it's dead ball, I suppose. So again, whether you'd prefer to go with that version, lots and lots of options you can go with. Obviously, Paul Scholes throwing himself into the mix. Zambo is going to be a shout. Bit of Guti with the incisive. I would say as long as they've got one decent playstyle plus, you're pretty golden with this. Even throwing a bit of Loftus-Cheek if you wanted to get the full works done. Obviously, a bit of Bruno as well. I would possibly leave away Cams. I don't know if I'd necessarily go for it. Tchouameni is going to be a great shout always. Obviously, he's always got a good card. Like we said with Valverde, again, the problem will be is looking at this number right here. When you've got so many midfielders, attackers, defenders with incredible stats, you've got to look at a bit of everything. The playstyle pluses is great, but as long as they've got the whole package, that's what it's all about. So Hullet's going to be a great shout. You could even throw a bit of Buffon, to be fair to him. There's going to be a lot of options with this one, even a Goretzka, to be honest. Tiki-taka. I would suggest maybe if you are looking as well for more of a centre-mid DM and you don't want the quick step, we do have these season rewards that do give you a tiki-taka or something if you haven't used it already. Again, going to be a great shout for them. So plenty of options, loads of choices you can go with, and I think, to be honest, whatever you do go with, it's going to be a solid card. Just like I say, look at the fine details. Don't go too crazy too quickly. There could be others that do follow with this, so just make sure that you are getting the ratings right. Don't go jumping in and pick the first person. So let me know down below what you think. Make sure you do like and subscribe on this, and I'll catch you all for the next one. Peace.